tuned in to the Who Are You Again podcast. I am Saint.
Mr. JP to you.
I'm Mike James Jr.
Let's get this motherfucker rolling. How y'all week been, fellas?
Good, man. Got me a new pistol. Look like I was just telling y'all, you know what I mean? NRA, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Sponsor your boy. Speaking of that, though, real quick, I think there's a black NRA that's, talking for, as far as citizens, black citizens and trying to empower and teach tactical. But I'm lovely, though, man.
Kiki been trying to get us to go to the gun range.
You got to go, man.
I don't know why she want me and you to go. Like, I can't go by myself.
Cause, man, you need a chaperone.
Shoot yourself.
I ain't about to shoot my damn. I shoot one of them motherfuckers before I shoot myself.
What's the joint? Cheddar Bob? Was that?
Right. Yeah,
Where he shot himself in the leg. I ain't never been to it.
I ain't gonna make it to the pod, y'all.
Y'all been to a gun shooting range though, right?
Yeah.
No, I was in the Navy,
So
we shot all the time.
Yeah.
I ain't never been to one. I'm gonna have to go. I've been meaning to go to one.
You ever shot a gun?
I shot a gun one time in my life.
No, you got to go, especially if you own one, man. It's wise for you to go and learn and just learn the basic tactics because you don't ever want a situation to come up and you're not fully prepared.
I feel like I'll be good though. Nigga, how hard is it to pick up a gun and shoot that hoe?
It's muscle memory, bro.
Because I do have a 45 and a 40.
Yeah,
I did buy already.
It's pretty
so
simple.
those are some strong.
But it's a way to hold. It's a way to clear your house. It's a way to cut the pie. It's a bunch.
Not even that. Just a grouping as far as when you're shooting. So like most people when they start shooting and it's groups, it's so spread out. So as he said, the muscle memory it comes closer together.
And it's loud.
And then it's loud too.
You be like
Hey, but I kind of thought I was gonna have to use it by now though. Not use it. I mean, cause shit, all that I bought it because all that Trump shit was going on.
Oh, okay.
And all the shit from last year was going on. I thought the shit was gonna get wild for a little bit. I'm like, okay, and I'm gonna have to have this bitch loaded.
It might definitely. And I terrified Ashana to getting one. So she rolled, shit.
She got what she get.
So, she got a 4. No, she got a 9.
You got a 9?
She got Smith & Wesson 9.
40 for her.
This thing got brass knuckles. Goddamn handcuffs.
Got handcuffs in the car. Got a golf club.
Guns.
She
got a golf club for it.
Just in case I need a little long range.
In case the goddamn gun don't work.
Now this nigga's
you never know,
warrior,
man.
bro.
So you got
to be prepared.
You got them different compartments in your car.
Yes, sir.
This nigga's
strategic.
This nigga's a black Rambo.
Man, see, I don't know. Seriously.
You ain't gonna catch me slipping out shit.
I don't need all that, man. I think that shit just brings the wrong type of energy.
Nah, bro, it's just like condoms, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like the vaccine.
Brother,
you better have it, not need it, not have it.
Thanks.
Yeah, I guess, man.
I'm not obsessed with it, you know what I'm saying?
Some people are fucking obsessed.
Yeah, you got.
I've seen like pictures of it, like it's a black lady that had like damn near 100 guns in front of her house, and she seen her holding a big ass machine gun.
She got 2 hands.
I'm like, man, what you need all them guns for?
I mean, but women,
what you scared of?
Women need shoes and purses too. That's just their way. You know what I mean?
These are all
I guess that's a complex of sorts. Whatever, man. It is what it is.
I mean, wouldn't you want to be fully prepared if that situation does plan to play out?
Then you talk about what level of preparation. I mean, you got people building what they call them? God damn it!
Oh, you talking about the bunkers and the
bunkers?
Underneath
the preppers.
The preppers, yeah.
What the fuck is that?
They got whole ass bunkers, man, full with canned foods, dry goods.
See, that's crazy, man.
Ammo.
Hey, we kind of did that shit for Y2K though. My daddy got a little crazy.
Yeah,
the preppers
do
thought the world was gonna end.
Yeah, that's what they prep for, like zombie apocalypse and shit like that. They prepare for everything.
And watch night service, I kept looking outside, waiting to see.
You thought it was gonna happen for real?
I thought it was, and I'm in church, like Jesus gonna come or what the fuck is about to happen?
Oh wow,
one of the two was gonna happen. Didn't nothing happen? I'm like, man, let me go back and sit down.
What's it?
Man, I kicked it that night. I was like, shit, Y2K come, nigga, we died, whatever shit is gonna happen.
What was it 2000?
2000. That's what 21 years ago.
Damn, you old, nigga.
God damn it, you niggas old with me.
Yeah,
bro.
Aging like fine wine.
You know what I'm saying?
Age is a construct, nigga. I'm trans-aged. God damn it. I'm 21. Everybody else trans. I'm 21 in this bitch.
I don't want to be 21 no more, man. I was stupid.
Yeah, that's my young days, which can segue into our motherfucking shit. Our first time.
Absolutely. It definitely segues into your first job because when I was 16, that's when I got my official first paycheck. And my first job was in Palmdale, California, a small little suburb outside of LA. And what I was doing was passing out flyers in the mall. So what you had to do was my boy would give me these stack of flyers, and it was a fashion store. So they used to sell throwback jerseys and all this other jazz, right? But he had discount coupons on the flyer. So this would be my time to like give the flyers out, also perfecting my craft as far as talking to the females.
Yes, sir.
So what I do, you know, hit the food truck, hit the food court for a little bit, you know, get my plan and strategy together. I knew after, like in the afternoon, like cats would start flooding the mall, maybe to the movie theater or to like places like Journeys or something like that, right?
Yeah.
So I'd hit the movie theater like 15 minutes right before a movie started. That way I'd always be able to get somebody. Or I'd hit the Journeys and talk to this chick. So I remember one time in particular, but she shot me down. That hurt bad. I was at the Journeys, right? I'm at the Journeys, you know, passing out my flyers. I see this little young yellow bone. And I shoot my shot. You know, I'm talking, we politicking for about 3 or 4 minutes. All of a sudden, her nigga walk up. Like, hey, what's this for, bro? I'm like,
come get your jersey, nigga.
Yeah, I was like, get you a jersey, nigga. threw the flyer at his ass. So, yeah, first job was actually pretty interesting. What about you, JP? When was your first job?
My first job, man. So I was 14. You had to be 15 to get a work permit. My dad had to sign off on it, and he was like, "Yeah, nigga, please go work." You know what I'm saying? So I had a job at the Fox Hill Mall. And I worked at Singer's House of Fabrics. Y'all know what Singer's is? Singer's, yeah. So Singer's make the sewing machine.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And it was a House of Fabrics. And so people would go buy their patterns. They go buy fabric. So it'd be a bunch of old women in there. So I think nowadays it's called stock associate. I'm so old on the motherfucking application. I wrote stock boy. You know what I'm saying? That's how, you know.
Jeez.
So I had to change light bulbs.
Right.
Carry these big ass bales of fabric.
Yeah.
You know, I was a young dude. Shit, I was with it. These old ladies used to bring me food and shit. It was dope. I remember though, just a quick memory. I remember when I first started working in the mall, man. One of the dudes that worked maintenance, he was like, "Yo, man, I need you to do me a favor, man. It's real important. I need you to find me some light bulb grease."
Light bulb
grease.
Exactly. I'm like, well, who do I ask? So he was like, "Listen, maybe you can find a couple maintenance guys, a couple people that work here. Just." It's imperative, man. I appreciate it, man. If you hook me up, man, I'll give you $5. So I'm like, cool, you know, I'm young and stupid.
So he looking for light bulb grease.
I ain't never heard that.
Man, I went all around the fucking mall and shit. I was like, bro, I'm sorry, man. I couldn't find. He cracking the fuck up.
That nigga was
Yeah,
trolling.
I was gonna say mad
That
troll.
little trolley.
I guess maybe that's the rite of passage for everybody that worked in the fucking mall and shit. You know what I'm saying? To go around look for this light bulb.
Yeah. He probably mad you was getting that cougar puss.
Nah, man, I wasn't getting no cougar pussy. Once I think about it, I was thinking about pussy and shit at the time. But now I was working with a gang of old ass ladies, man.
He was trying to scoop you up.
Maybe that's why I like veterans right now.
Hey.
That could be it, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
What about you, Mike?
So, man, my first real job with a paycheck.
Other than cutting grass,
Other than cutting grass with my motherfucking daddy. That's why my allergies bad now. I can't cut no grass. McDonald's, man. So I worked at the hood McDonald's.
Oh, McDowell's.
So this
was
was
fries and shakes.
Nah, they had me in the front lines dealing with the crackheads.
Not doing the shakes. This nigga wouldn't have a job.
What you mean?
The shake machine don't work.
True story. And that was back when the McFlurries just came out. That motherfucker never worked. But to your point, you were saying about work permits. I was 14 years old, but I was a big 14-year-old, so I could pass for 16.
Yeah.
So my mama got me hired, lied about my age.
Yeah, hey man, put this nigga to work, man. We need some bread. He needs some.
Cause I was an eating little kid, my dude. So worked at McDonald's, man, but that job was the worst job I have ever had in my life.
How long you worked there for?
I was there for about a good 2 years. This had to be
Oh wow, you was
ninth
Calvin.
grade.
Where's Calvin? At the J.O.B., man. What? He's still flipping those burgers at Mickey D's?
Thanks, Calvin.
He says he has a plan, man. He's the newest member of our management team. Calvin.
Congratulations.
You was Calvin and shit.
Yeah. You know, I was getting it, man. I had a little scheme though, bro. I was always scheming.
Oh,
man.
okay,
Like, I
what's
had a
up?
little-
Tell me about your scheme,
I
man.
had a little register scheme, man, hearing orders off. You know what I'm saying? Take home a little extra $200.
Hey,
Funny
McDonald's,
story.
if y'all are watching this, his name is Mike. No.
Right. Statue of
Damn,
limitations.
boy.
Statue of
Oh,
limitations.
snitching ass.
Right.
All right,
Tell
So, what's funny, I told my brother this shit, man, my younger brother Lamont. And, you know, again, super religious. I told him I was scheming off the top. He told my daddy.
Oh.
Told my daddy, but then my daddy told the pastor at the church. And I had to have a whole fucking intervention with the pastor in my family.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I think the pastor was wondering why he didn't get his 10%.
But I was paying my
For the
tithes
fund?
off of the shit that I was skimming.
Oh,
wow.
You was a Christian.
And I was a Christian, bro. That's why I'm so
Damn.
proud now. But yeah,
Valid man right
so I had the intervention.
Did you fuck your little brother up, man?
Oh yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah, I'd have to fuck
I,
him up.
man, I had so many fights with my little bro back in the day, but bro, the funny thing about all that shit is, bro, like I had all that whole intervention. Went back and started doing the same shit again.
Absolutely.
I got that
You
out
didn't
the
get
way.
caught there.
I give a fuck.
The way, man.
Exactly.
Like, hey, man, look, I didn't really know much about religion back then, you know what I'm saying? But I'm like, Jesus really ain't coming at me like this for this little skimming,
Strike
man.
you down.
Like, all the fuck shit I was doing and all the fuck shit I know, like, cause I was a really precocious kid, bro. I knew a lot of shit that I shouldn't really know. So I'm like, that little shit he ain't fucking with me with.
So how long did that go on? Like, how much money did you
Bro,
think you ended up scheming?
but the thing is, everybody was doing it because it got so good. I was watching the manager's codes and shit. Like, had the manager code.
You was a
Oh,
thief,
you
thief.
was a thief.
You a
Hey,
thief
man,
and a
I was
Christian.
wildin', man. I was a wild little kid, man. I was just sneaky, but just way too smart. But the shit went on for the entire. I quit for like the last 6 months, and then why I quit, nigga, McDonald's bad. They told me to clean the bathroom one day.
Oh, my floor or
It
something?
was boo boo smeared all on the fucking wall.
Oh,
Oh, nah, for that happen.
who does that?
Bro, who in the fucking they right
Yeah.
mind?
Let me tell you though, man.
You can't be in
Hold
your right
on.
mind.
So I saw that shit.
Was it a hand smear or was it like a
It
command?
looked like it was a hand, it boo-boo. So I saw that. I said, I quit. I walked out. I lived the fucking McDonald's on 7th Street. I lived on 29th Street. I walked all the way home. I didn't have a car. I was like, fuck it, I'm walking home.
Wow.
Never came back. But nigga, that shit put so much hustle in me, man. Cause I was dealing with a lot of motherfucking people, like dealing with crackheads, niggas, shootouts carrying on.
Yeah.
It was a lot of wilding, hooking everybody up. Cause my high school was down the street as
Oh,
well.
she was popular too.
Ah, yeah, it was.
Get you a Big Mac on Mike.
I was hooking
cheese,
up
sweetheart. I
everybody,
got you.
bro. Taking home 20-piece nuggets every night and shit. Shit was wild, bro.
This nigga was big scheming.
Yeah, bro.
What were you? You just stayed as cashier, or did you move up?
Yeah, I wasn't about to be cooking in the back. Nigga, it's too hot back there, brother. What you mean? They got that big ass fan. That ain't enough. Y'all got another air conditioner back here?
I
Cause this
couldn't
ain't gonna work.
imagine though, man. It's a couple spots, bro. I remember, man. So it was this. I remember going to this. We used to go. Me and my dad, when we had a little extra bread, we go to this fish spot, right? They fry fish there. We started fuck with the whiting and shit, man.
Whitey. Yeah, damn.
Yeah, that shit banging, right? You ain't had that shit in a minute,
Nigga,
right?
Oh my
That
God.
shit took you back.
This nigga.
No,
having a
bro, that's
soldier.
all we used to
That's
eat.
all we used to
My
eat.
pops
Word.
is a vegetarian, but he eat fish, so he's a pescatarian.
Oh, okay, Pastor.
So he eat a lot of whiting at the hood.
Yeah, man. So I remember my pop started flirting with this broad, you know what I'm saying, behind the counter and shit.
Yeah.
He started taking me, so, they chopped it up and he was like, yo, let me take you out sometime, And, I was a nigga sidekick, so I was right there.
Yeah.
So you could just see her from the top, you know what I mean? Cute. She came out, she was a little round. She was a little rounder than, you know what I mean? No shade to the brown girls, but I remember I was about 7 or 8. I was, how niggas surprised.
Yeah.
Like,
Startled you.
and you can't, as a kid, you don't know how to, niggas don't got no filter.
Yeah.
So I remember seeing that shit. But I remember, so they chopped it up. I remember he said, well, let me give you a ride home.
Yeah.
And she smelled like fried fish and shit. She smelled like a whole snack. I picture me like a snack. She smelled like a whole snack on the ride.
Smell like some whiting.
Yeah.
Light some fries.
But I'm saying though, just
That-
imagine you work
that-
there though. You work like back cooking the food or whatever.
Yeah,
spot
yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
You can't wash that shit off for you.
Not really, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
Every day, yeah. You know
And
what I
that
mean?
makes sense though, because the reason why I got my first job was because in California you had to take this one course, and it basically dictated whether you graduated or not in high school. Super weird.
Yeah, I forgot what it was. Yeah.
Yeah, but it happened for like 4 or 5 years, right? So this course in particular, what I did was I chose to do a fashion show. And so I was literally hustling every single day trying to find a store that would sponsor me. Because I needed you need models.
Right.
You need models. Fashion show, you know
Yeah,
vibes.
yeah.
So finally I'm like literally at my last leg. I finally go to this department store. Again, it's in the mall, and it's a black man. I didn't even know he owned the store, right? I just walk up and I give him my pitch. I wish I could remember it right now so I could bust it. But anyway, I'm literally down and out because I'm like, man, this nigga gonna say no. Like the last 20, 30 department stores that said no.
Golly.
This nigga looks at me. He says, "I'm gonna give you a chance, young homie. I'm gonna give you a chance." He said, "You can have 5 models, and that's it. Other than that, you're gonna have to pay for it. They're gonna have to come out of pocket." I was like,
That's a lace up.
"You see, right?"
That was
And so we do the fashion show. Ends up being great success. Super turned
Were
up.
you in the fashion show?
No. Well, I mean, yeah, I'm promoting it, and I'm kind of like, the back end. So I'm announcing everybody, telling everybody who's, what they're rocking.
That's why you was doing it like me?
Nah. I was in high school. High school, my whole family came out and was like,
This bitch in this motherfucking damaged jeans.
"Hey, you niggas ready to suck some pussy or what?" Mom's in the front row. "Hey, Ma."
Clean the room.
Nah, man. Hey, look, bro. We're going to get back to that shit, but I asked you.
Definitely.
I asked you. But go ahead. Fashion show.
Fashion show. So finish the show. Had a great. That was a great fucking moment with y'all. Finished the show. Had a great fucking experience. Got the passing grade for the fashion show. And what happened was, my cousin at the time, celebratory, he was like, "Yo, man, you should go out, have a good time, and drink. Get into something, do something, find something." And I'm like, "I'm too young to drink." It's like, I can't do that. So what could I do? So my mans, who actually was in the fashion show, he used to slang, allegedly, of course. So I was like, "Yo, I'm about to go get me some weed, go to the house, spark up. It's gonna be my first experience. I'm gonna have a great time. I'm in California, you know what I'm saying? I'm living life." So I literally buy a nickel bag, which don't exist anymore.
Nick don't.
A Nick.
Nicks don't exist.
Nigga, they probably somebody say you a Nick. You probably don't want to smoke.
Exactly, not at all.
All these fractions, my nigga, just make it a whole. All these got nicks and fourths, all that packed shit.
That was a long time ago.
What they call it now?
A $5 bag. Don't nobody sell. No respectable weed person sells a $5 bag.
Well, let's
sell.
Of course.
What's a respectable fractional amount?
I've heard.
Yes.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
The lowest a respectable distributor of fine cannabis at the lowest level will sell an eighth. That's what I heard.
That's what I heard.
What the fuck is an eighth?
An eighth is 3.5 grams. An eighth of an
Well, you know your
give or take.
Your decimal points, huh, boy? You know.
I mean, I went to school. You know what I'm saying?
He's got his master's.
He good at fractions, boy. That's what's up,
absolutely.
He's educated.
Decimals, fractions, 3.5 grams.
Yeah.
A quarter, 7 grams. Half ounce, 14.
See, I'm not good.
1 ounce, 28.3.
Different strands.
I love math. Math is my favorite subject. I'm not good at percentages and fractions at all.
No, I
You'll be
mean,
all right.
it
You'll be all right.
depends. Depends on what level of mathematics you at.
Yeah. But back in the gap, so a nickel bag used to be enough to roll one blunt. You should be able to roll one.
$5 worth.
So that's about maybe 1.2, 1.3 grams.
Yeah. It should be enough to roll one full blunt.
It's a stress blunt.
Yeah, it is.
Stress blunt.
Good old red.
Yeah, good.
Good
Like
old
that's that regular weed.
Yeah.
That's like
that
all right, so
But see, they didn't have like crazy strands like they do now.
no, in California, nigga, they did. They had the chronic. The chronic was out. They
I
had
mean,
the-
yeah, true.
I don't know about Lancaster,
But I don't know
Palmdale.
about Palmdale, yeah. But it probably was out. But here, let me finish this story real quick. So, allegedly, niggas gotta, buy some Rillos, gut it, roll it up properly. Nigga, I didn't have that. And I didn't know that you had to smoke with that. So I was like, I'm gonna find the next best thing. Fuck it. Newspaper.
Oh, nigga. Now, I know not to do that.
You didn't have no weed coat?
I didn't have nothing, nigga. I didn't have
Smoke
no
weed out of newspapers?
I did. Got high as shit too.
It worked?
Yeah. Nigga, it's
First
the
time I
weed in
smoked,
there.
first time I smoked it, I didn't feel high.
Word.
But I'm gonna tell you.
Talk to me about that.
So what happened was I never forget my boy Dingbat. Me and Dingbat, nigga Dingbat. What up, Dingbat?
More
My nigga,
motherfucking Dingback stories in the little bit, bro.
that's my guy. That was my best friend, bro.
Fuck with Dingback.
No, that's my nigga.
Fly that nigga out here one weekend, man.
I will. Yeah, I don't know what he on and shit. I be seeing the nigga.
Man, hit Dingback up, man. You don't know what that man
he be selling. He sell French bulldog. So if y'all want one,
No
I
cap.
don't know fuck
I'm
dog.
actually about to get one.
like real shit.
Yeah, I'm actually
Fuck
about to get
dog.
one.
So
Get your dog.
Get your
dog.
Why is it that people who own their dogs think everybody want to love their dogs the way they love them,
Nah,
bro?
man, I just thought you made yourself.
You knew what you was
No,
doing,
You
bro.
made just
The
you
heart
made
is the
too
bullet.
uncomfortable.
Nah,
You was
nigga.
like, oh man, get you. So I thought.
Why would you do that though?
I'm stupid like
This
that.
nigga-
Hey though, bro.
That nigga had a chuck like
That
that.
nigga was
But you
chucking.
knew what you was doing, man. Don't do that shit on purpose,
man,
my
fuck
nigga.
you, man.
For the viewers out there that don't know what we're talking about, we were all hanging out at Jahari's crib, and Jahari has a very large pit bull.
Cameron, big
Very
Cam
fucking
dog.
low.
Very beautiful dog.
Big
As
Cam
you can
dog.
tell
Fucking
that Mike
Cujo
does
ass.
not like dogs at all.
Don't fuck with
So
dogs.
Jahari was trying to get his dog from outside to inside. Of course, as the dog comes inside,
He wants to see
the
what's
dog wants to say what's up to everybody. So I'm petting the
was
dog, having a good time.
Oh.
He rolls over to Mike. This nigga Mike shuts him down like he has the Ebola virus or the COVID-19.
Bruh.
Like, get your dog, son.
Cam just wanted some love. He sat next to you, bro.
Man,
He
he
did.
want love, get that shit from you. Take the dog in the back.
Stop being so scary,
Niggas love
bro.
playing this
But the
game.
great
man.
part
Get your
about it
fucking
is-
wild ass dog.
Jahari knows that this nigga Mike doesn't like dogs.
He
So
did it
instead of
anyway.
calling the dog
Whole
back,
ass nigga, man.
Jahari says nothing.
Yeah, whole
And
dog.
lets him sit.
It's funny. My daddy did the same
Yeah, it
fucking
was
thing.
cute, bro.
I don't
You know
like
what I'm saying?
dogs.
It's all right, bro.
I come home from fucking school. They got another wild ass dog.
Oh, yeah, you talking about that.
The dog don't know me.
Mm-hmm.
I get home, the dog attacks me, and my daddy sitting there laughing. I'm kicking the fucking dog and shit.
Nah, attack.
Pop,
man.
get the dog, man.
I'm not going to let the dog attack you.
Man, that dog looked like it was ready to.
No, bro. That dog was
Man,
precious.
got your
It ain't gonna hurt us
Fuck
all,
that
bro.
dog, man. I don't trust
Anyway.
dogs. You
Yeah,
seen you seen when animals attack in the 90s, the motherfucking shows, all the dogs was tearing everybody up. That's why I don't fucking like they would.
Animals attack. There's motherfuckers in the woods.
In the wilderness.
No,
You think
fuck
motherfucking
shit.
bear ain't gonna come out fucking?
Did y'all see that video of that lady that pushed the bear out her porch?
Yeah, well, she was fucking. But
Yeah.
that's how much
That's-
they care about dogs. If that was Cameron, you on your own,
He
Mike.
said, I love you, brother, but
I love you, man. You on your own.
Bro, but you see Haha Davis's video?
Big fella, get your ass down up off this wall before we jump you. Y'all better get your ass back, Brody, bro, before I have me a couple hot dogs out this bitch. I'll be damned. Get your motherfucking ass down. Damn, Auntie, what's on your heart? You not finna touch none of mine by any means, big fella. Get your ass in this house.
Oh my God, that nigga is funny with his goddamn commentary.
Davis and Tony Baker. Tony Baker.
Haha,
Oh, okay.
no, both of them funny.
Oh, okay,
I
yeah.
just seen Haha Davis.
Okay.
Well,
Ain't no
Tony
way
Baker
I'm
does
fighting no
voiceovers,
damn
though.
But you
bear.
guys do animals though.
Yeah, he
Fight
do
no
animals.
bear over your fucking dog.
Nah.
That's dog meat for the bear.
Absolutely.
What you eating today, bear? I don't give a fuck.
Facts.
And it's just, let me
Yeah,
hear the
go
rest of
ahead.
it.
Okay.
Dingbat.
So me and Dingbat. So he was like, "Yo, you want to come to my cousin? He was an older cousin Ali. And Ali Ali was maybe like about 23, 24.
Okay.
He lived in Lancaster.
Oh, okay.
So I'm like, yeah, sure. You know what I'm saying? Let's get out the city, whatever. So we I remember he had a motherfucking it probably was like an 82, 83 Regal. He had
This nigga be remembering details.
Yeah,
because I'm gonna tell you how I remember.
How the
I
fuck
don't
you be
remember that.
remembering
Because I love the car. Number
The
one,
year
I love
of the
G
car?
bodies. I love G bodies. I love G body.
My memory bad.
American cars. So he had a big ass fucking box
Okay.
in the back seat with some 12s in it,
Oh, he was.
and I had to fucking sit. Right
Right
there with
there.
the box wasn't going nowhere. I had to make space, so I was back cooped up all the way to Lancaster. But I never forget we played nothing but DJ Quick Tonight's the Night.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah, I was we played that shit all the way to Lancaster. So, huh?
That wasn't Rhythmalism came out in 2000.
No. The first Quick album.
It was the first Quick album. Okay.
What was it? DJ Quick is the name?
Yeah.
Yeah. First Quick album. So we finally get to his crib, and I think Sega
Mm-hmm.
was playing Joust,
Mm.
and Bobby was like, "Yo, you want to smoke?" So I seen my dad smoke for years, and shit. I'm
Yeah.
like, "Well, shit, fuck it." You know what I'm saying? Let's do it. So we burned the first joint, and I didn't feel nothing. So I'm like, man, we need to do this shit, try this shit again. Like, what's popping? We burned the second one. By halfway through the second one, that motherfucking shit kicked in, bro. Nigga had.
Well, that's the worst.
Yeah, you know
That's
how you
why I
laugh,
can't
man.
smoke,
You know how when you laugh so hard, your fucking jaws
hurt?
hurting.
Yeah.
Man, we was fucking giggling and shit, man. We had a great time. And I just think sometimes, man, too, just about the youth, man, and your memories, like the little seminal moments. Seminal, remember that? Think about Semen. There you go. My nigga, you're a quick study. Yeah, so I remember, man, just, we was fucking giggling, playing Joust and playing, I forget some other game and shit, man. But that was my first time, man. I ain't looked back since.
That was the first time you smoked weed?
No, that's the second time. First time I smoked weed, I was 5.
What?
How are you smoking weed? Your daddy weed?
Yeah, no, well, my daddy gave it to me.
Your daddy gave you weed?
My dad was in the living room with his partners, you know what I'm saying? I was in the room watching Andy Griffith and shit, like I'm supposed to. When you see your dad. Yeah.
Shout out to Eddie Griffin.
Yeah. I Love Lucy or some shit.
Yeah.
Eddie Griffin.
Whatever the fuck was on TV.
What kind of TV did you have?
Nigga, it was old. Nigga,
Nigga say he had black and white.
Nigga had a
Yeah,
Mac box.
Nah, it was probably like about 13-inch TV. They got iPhones bigger than that shit now.
Right.
So, my dad was out there with his partners. They smoking. So we always want to see what you remember. Remember Menace to Society was like, get a little nigga something to drink.
Yeah.
So I was like, man, I want to do what y'all doing.
Yeah.
And he was like, man, you want to try this? I was like, yeah. So I remember I used to watch him. I always used to know when he used to put it to his mouth, he'd go. So I went ahead and did that shit.
You hit that bitch hard.
Hell yeah, that shit bust my lungs.
You get high?
I don't remember getting high. I just remember I never wanted to do that shit again.
Oh, so
But that was the lesson.
Yeah.
That was a lesson in it. You know what I'm saying? He was like, yeah.
5 minutes later.
Probably. He was probably like, good. Yeah. Go let your ass go. So that was the first time, but I ain't smoked for like 10 years, you know what I'm saying, or 8 years after that, because I was like, I never felt that wasn't good. But then weed became more popular. I got 5 on it, all the other shit.
Yeah.
And then so as a teenager, I was curious, and Bobby and Ollie hooked me up.
That's crazy.
Bro, for as much drugs that I grew up around, I didn't partake in none of that shit when I was in the hood. Growing up around that shit with so many crackheads, bass heads, wet heads, I was like, nah, I ain't trying to end up like that, nigga. You hit that shit one time. I used to associate weed to crack, not really knowing. You can't hit weed one time and think you're going to be a crackhead. But the first time I actually hit the shit was what? My freshman year of college. What, nigga?
He said, let you finish the story.
I'm going to let you finish, my G.
Freshman year of college, and shit, I smoked that shit, and we went to go watch Bad Santa, the movie.
Oh, God.
That was the one and only time that weed did me good. Every single time I have smoked weed after that, I have lost my fucking mind, bro. I'm super paranoid.
Because you be doing too much, bro.
I don't know how
you had a panic attack, like, or
I've had every single time since then. It seems like I've had a panic attack.
I've had one too.
I can't. It's not.
I've had one.
You got a story? You got a story about?
Man, I got millions of stories. I'm not getting all these fucking stories. Just I just can't fuck with the weed, bro.
Well, I'll tell you about the time I had a panic attack. Right, I was here in Austin, and actually, I think it was like it wasn't a Christmas party, nigga. What?
No, sorry, man. My story, I was like, Bobby's in it again. But
shout out to Dink Back.
Nigga Dink Back. But go ahead. Sorry.
So I'm at I think it was at a Christmas party or whatever. So we all it's all whole group, and they pull out this bong, and they call this bong like nightmare or some shit. So I should have already known like this was gonna be a bad fucking idea.
Because you're getting pure smoke.
Pure smoke.
And there's no
I hadn't smoked in like maybe a year, trying to get healthy and all that other bullshit. So I smoke it, immediately start coughing. And I'm like, not like the little, I'm talking about the hacking up, snot, crying and shit cough.
Nightmare.
Yeah, exactly. 7 minutes later, that shit hit me. Now the whole room's spinning. I'm falling over. Like I can't even.
Look, that wasn't weed they gave you, man. They might have put a little.
They said it was, but I don't know. I don't know.
I never heard nobody doing that shit.
Exactly who I'm talking about. They know I don't smoke weed no more. I just do edibles.
So you don't smoke because of that?
I don't smoke because of that no more.
But you do edibles? Edibles is worse, I thought.
Nah, it's not that bad. Not as bad, bro.
Edibles fuck me to the moon, boy.
You be like, man, I ain't feel it yet because I'm a dog.
That's me.
And you'll pop more than one.
You'll pop more, And then when that shit kick in.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
that fucked my whole weekend in Vegas up. I wasn't insane for the rest of the weekend. Popped 2 of them bitches. The first one I ain't hit me.
Yeah,
Second
man,
one,
you gotta relax.
It hit me when I was out at the casino. Nigga, this shit hit me like wow. And I sat there like, oh shit, nigga, what the fuck is going on? I didn't know what the fuck was going on at all. I don't like the feeling. I'll take a drink any day over weed. But everybody say weed just it relaxes me.
For the sponsors out there, he's talking about apple juice. Don't worry about it. Continue.
Yeah, apple juice is fucking Hennessy or some shit. But I'm like, man, I think I've always did it because everybody's saying, oh man, this shit make me relax. But I think I might be allergic to the shit, bro.
No, some people are.
I think I may have
But I think sometimes people 1 or 2 drinks will get them off their rocker.
Yeah.
So it kind of depends. Your body just won't accept it, then it just won't.
Because alcohol can be a drug, bro.
Oh, absolutely.
It is definitely a drug. All that high fructose corn syrup in that bitch, all that sugar in the motherfucker, it's definitely a drug.
Oh, it's sugar in it, but it ain't high fructose corn syrup.
What kind of sugar is it? Well, boys say.
Tequila was the
best
one.
alcohol to drink.
Yeah, for us.
It's a stimulant.
What, tequila?
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
That's the only alcohol that's a stimulant.
Oh,
But
interesting.
you drink all the motherfuckers though.
No, not really. I
What don't you drink?
I don't drink brandy. I really don't drink vodka. I haven't had vodka.
I have.
You don't fuck with the E&J, nigga? Come on, fuck.
E&J. That
Jesus
evil
Jesus?
juice.
Yeah.
That Jesus Jesus.
That Erkin jerk.
Nah,
That was freshman year.
That bottom shelf.
I had a bad experience. That the Perry Mason. That Paul Masson.
Son, yeah.
Almost got
Nigga,
Paul
anytime
Masson
you can
today.
purchase a bottle under $15, it's a bad idea.
So I never used to drink. So from 14 to about 17, 18 to my first year in college, I never drank.
Uh-huh.
You know, and my boy Billy, I was telling you about, introduced me to drinking.
Mm.
So that's when St. Ives was popular.
Mm-hmm.
So St. Ives, you know, Cube, Wu-Tang.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, motherfuckers, you know, it's influential when a celebrity
Facts.
endorses, you know, whatever it is. It's
Absolutely.
influential.
Hennessy.
You know,
That
huh?
was Tupac. Tupac got hit.
Yeah, the Alizé Thug
Thug
Passion and
Passion.
shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
all that shit. So, I remember having a deuce of beer and feeling, you know what I'm saying, kind of fucked up.
Mm.
But they used to drink 40s. So I used to be the smoker and they would drink, but like all those guys drank. So I felt kind of out of place because I'd be the only one and nobody really smoked weed or whatever.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, well, fuck it, let me get a drink too.
Yeah.
Look at me now.
But see, man, weed is an
Outta there.
escaping drug. Like, what are you? If you smoking weed every,
Sound mad judgmental.
if I'm not trying to judge nobody, but I really feel like, man, if
you
you,
need to get yourself right with God. If
Nah,
you're
I ain't
doing
saying all
weed
that.
like that.
I ain't saying that. I mean, I ain't gonna judge nobody because I don't know. I give people their latitude. I give people grace.
Yeah.
But if you are doing it that much, like, what are you trying to
You know
escape?
I don't smoke
from?
weed that much?
Why?
It makes me too introspective. It makes you too critical. It makes you too over analytical.
Yeah.
I'm too observant of everything.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I don't. Even my life, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So alcohol,
Hobby.
alcohol to me is more of an escapism.
Numbing.
Time, yeah, numbing.
Yeah.
You get to feel
Definitely.
good. You get to feel, you know, less inhibitions, all the other stuff.
Yeah.
Versus, but I think for a lot of people though, especially, we don't really go to therapists. We do a lot of self medicating.
We do.
So
We do.
those are accessible. It's natural. It's from the earth. That and that fungus.
You gonna tell the story?
No, you can tell a story, bro.
you gonna
You
tell
tell a
the
story about your fungus. So
I got to say, here
I'll
we
hit
go.
the intro. I'll hit the intro.
Here we go.
So
I'm
I'm a huge purveyor of, you know, if there's self medication, there should be a lot of research to be done first before you try it. I don't fuck with nothing you can't grow, but I love mushrooms. So I was talking to Mike one day about it. Mike was like, fuck it, I'm gonna try it.
Sound just like him.
So I was like, yo, when that I was
Boy,
like,
let's go.
so yeah.
know my mannerisms, bro.
So I was like, well, when you want to do it? I'm thinking this nigga will be like, man, next week. He was like, man, I'm coming over right now. I was like, oh shit. I was like,
remember
okay. Yeah, that's what you did. So you came over. I don't know, was you going through something, whatever, you came over.
I probably was.
Yeah. So I was like, well, fuck it. So I think I had a bottle there.
Yeah.
I'm drinking a little bit. We just chopping it up, you know, man shit. And he took some, right? He was like, man, I don't feel nothing. I'm like, Mike, you gotta crawl before you walk because anything like that, if you never tried it before, you should tiptoe into it to make sure that, you know. Now, it's always good to have a person that's done it, you know, before.
Oh yeah.
You know,
I wasn't going in public doing that shit.
Well, you know, or just, you know, having some and being by yourself to not understand what's going on.
Yeah.
So took a little bit more. Now we was outside. We got the music bumping. It was like maybe like 11
Guess who
o'clock.
was banging? Tina Marie, my nigga.
Oh yeah.
Because we had our Tina Marie debate that night, but I was a little bit more chilled in.
Oh, he was waving to it though at the time.
Yeah, because I was on shrooms.
No, nigga. So
That's the only way I...
Anything sounds great.
So
Right. I'm shrooming right now.
can you believe this nigga?
Can you believe you?
So I'm gonna tell you what Mike told me.
Oh,
Since he was outside his body.
yeah.
Mike said this shit is great. This is the most still
Yeah.
I've ever been in my life.
I can't say that.
It was the most peaceful, you know. I remember it was outside, man. It was a light breeze. The trees, you could
Yeah,
you
bro.
could hear them.
Yeah, my
It was super quiet. We had the music. It wasn't loud. I remember, and I was like, man, that's really dope for somebody to be like, man, I'm having an experience that's not outside my body, this and that. You may have to tell me about your part 2.
No, the part 2, the second time.
Yeah.
But to the first time, to what he was saying, yeah, bro, I had a sense of clarity because my mind is always.
But that's what it's for.
It's running, bro. It's just, not that it's a bad thing. I'm just constantly moving. I think it's the ADHD in me.
Yeah.
So I was chill. I took in the breeze. I took in everything.
But they'll give you Ritalin for that shit. They give you, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, you're not drugging me
I'm
up.
just saying, though, the government will prescribe.
Yeah, but that was from the earth, my nigga.
Exactly.
It was not motherfucking.
But that's what I'm saying.
So, but the second time I got that shit, I thought I was like, the first time, cool. I took that shit. I saw the fucking stars and the moon. And shit.
Yeah, it was beautiful. It was a beautiful night.
But that second time I got cute, thought I could drive, my nigga.
Oh, that's the best time, man. I love driving off of that
For
shit.
one, I'm driving and every car seems like they had like big ass goddamn Batman lights coming in my damn rear
Yeah, that's
view.
that fuzz. Look all that filter.
And I'm thinking like, bro, what the fuck is going on? Why
That's like that Snapchat filter.
Bro, and that bitch was bright as hell, so I thought niggas was chasing me, and I sped the fuck up. I'm like, who the fuck is happening like this,
Who was
man?
that, Austin?
I was here in Austin. I was leaving fucking the goddamn Cheesecake Factory. Like, what the fuck? I was cool at Cheesecake Factory. It hit me as soon as I left.
So you hit the car.
As soon as I hit the car, bro. It's the car, something with the car and drugs with me don't mix, because I got high. And I went to the barber shop, and that shit kicked in. And by the time I left, nigga, I had to pull over to the side, put my blinkers on, nigga. I'm chilling until this shit wear off.
This nigga was in the car with blinkers on for about 4 hours.
So, nigga, I told the story on Facebook. So I was high while I was getting my hair cut.
Yeah.
And that shit hit me like a ton of bricks, nigga. And my eyes, I feel like my eyes was falling out my damn sockets and shit. So I kept blinking like, blinking trying to keep my eyes in my fucking sockets and shit. And everybody in the fucking shop like, whoa, what the fuck is wrong with you? I'm like, bro, man, my eyes is crazy. So he started putting the shears on my.
Oh, wow.
I thought the nigga was putting the shears about to cut me. So I kept jumping and shit.
Wow.
I am that guy. So then I finished that and get to the car, and I realized I had to drive home. Wildin', bro. So yeah, man, me and drugs went cool, but mushrooms, I feel, was a different type of high than weed for some reason.
Well, they treat PTSD with it. I mean, like, there's.
And I didn't know that until you told me, and I can see how that is.
Yeah.
Makes sense, though.
That's a good. Tyson said he was cured with a lot of his shit he was dealing with fucking with shrooms.
Really?
Shrooming hard because everybody know Tyson's story. He was dealing with a lot of shit.
Yeah, man.
He said weed and shrooms saved his life.
That's why I take it. It's a reset. I take it probably like once every 4 to 6 weeks. It's a reset for me.
Yeah, I don't know, but that last little batch.
Yeah, just sometimes, man. I mean,
felt
we
like
all.
my throat was closing up and shit.
Yeah, that's what this nigga called me and shit. I'm like,
He's like,
man, you fine, nigga. Stop being a whole ass nigga.
Shut up,
man.
get off my line, nigga.
My friends, man. Damn,
You
what
be
if,
all right, man.
what if my throat really was closing though?
Mushroom, you took it before. Under my watchful eye, your throat didn't close up. Your throat and closing up.
Hey, I did get cute though the second time. Like I was like, that shit don't work, bitch. I'm taking the whole ass goddamn root this time, like eating the root.
You wild.
Nigga, I'm putting salt on the motherfuckers and
Yeah,
shit.
the
nigga.
first time. This nigga says,
That's why. That's
you
why.
put lemon pepper on there?
Yeah, right.
Bitch, I'm seasoning the mushrooms, bitch. What the fuck wrong with me?
Mike is an overindulgent motherfucker. You gotta monitor that motherfucker.
Pace, yeah, no, you gotta pace yourself. Because the first time I did shrooms, I did not pace myself.
Yeah.
And it was bad. Like seeing colors.
Damn,
bunny
shit,
rabbits.
nothing like that happened
It
for me.
was
Because
almost
the way
like
I
it was an acid trip.
But it also too though is the way I told you how to take them is the way that it should be. I like to microdose. I don't ever like nothing. I like to do. I like to get outside my body. You know, I don't like to be super fucking drunk. I don't like to be super high. And you
I
know
saw your ass super drunk.
when
What, end of last year, or was that earlier this year?
I
when
thought you saw.
Yeah, that was
I thought you
about a
talking
couple
about
months ago.
your party when you was sponsored by Hennessy. I thought you were talking about.
Which party?
the one I was gonna knock your man's out.
Oh,
I wasn't super drunk. Super drunk, you can't do
you
shit.
super emotional.
Oh no,
I think the alcohol made it helped.
It was
I
aggro?
aggro. I was
Yeah, it
aggro.
definitely
Yeah, nah, but I felt that man pain though.
Yeah, I was.
But you wasn't super drunk. I seen you super drunk. We was at Dogwood at Domain a couple Sunday fun days ago, at least 2 months ago. We was both fucked up. This nigga was buying drinks all night.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Oh,
left right after that. Right
Oh,
before that.
merrily drunk ass
Yeah.
nigga. No, Mike, no, I got it.
Oh yeah, I was
right,
definitely drunk, nigga. 'Cause I'm cheap.
Right, this frugal ass nigga here.
Because you owe me a couple drinks. The first time I got drunk, that's crazy. The first time I got drunk was over my cousin's crib. Shout out to my cousin. You know who you are.
Hey man, stop all that shit, man. I be saying names and shit, man.
All right,
Yeah,
shout
I
out.
ain't gotta say name because
This nigga want everybody shout out Dingbat.
Damn.
So I got to give a shout out to my cousin Swoop, a big Swoop. Love you.
Whoop. What's up, blood?
He
No.
a blood.
No, he not. He
Nah,
actually
yeah.
not. Funny enough. But so back in the Gap, he used to record for just all types of artists. Like did tracks with Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre,
He was an engineer or
Yeah.
he was a producer?
producer, and Bone Thugs and Harmony did like a whole like the Art of War did that whole soundtrack. And he did a soundtrack for a video game called Streets of L.A. It was kind of like a spinoff of Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Dope.
So I'm over the crib, chilling one night, having a good time, and my cousin like, Tommy, you want something to drink? I'm like, yeah, cool, let's do it. He makes me a Boilermaker. If anybody's familiar with what a Boilermaker is, it is a pint of beer with a Hennessy shot in there, and you have to chug it.
They dropped the shot in there. It's like a sake bomb.
It's like a sake bomb.
Get out of here.
But they dropped the shot in there and you drink the whole shit. And so the beer and the booze mix together, and and you chug it.
And this is my first drink. This is my first experience of alcohol.
Oh, he took you left.
What?
God
but
damn.
when I tell you, I tried to stand up and fell and busted my lip.
Oh wow.
damn.
And he was like, yo, you need to lay down. I'm like, yo, I need to throw up, son, because this is
How
bad.
old were you?
Probably allegedly 16, allegedly 15.
My shit was my junior years when I had my coming out party. Like, nigga, I just broke all the fucking church shit, all the rules. Nigga, I'm acting a fool. Lost my virginity. So the first time I got drunk was with a chick who put me on some alcohol. She lived in the suburbs, one of them black girls living in the suburbs. I had
Girl from ATL.
I had some that bumpy bottle, nigga.
Ooh.
And she started getting in my motherfucking chest like, drink that shit, nigga, drink that shit. So I had already stole my mama's car to go out there to get her because I was going to take her back to my house. But she was like, drink this bumpy. So I was like, fuck it, I drunk that shit. We had like 3 or 4 shots on some fuck shit. I'm driving back to my house. That shit started hitting me. We doing our thing in the motherfucker in my room in the basement away from everybody. But for some reason, because we're both drunk by this time.
Of course.
So I'm smacking from the back. I hear the door fucking open, my nigga. It's my fucking daddy.
Wowza.
Now this is a real nigga
What
moment.
your daddy say?
Well, I'm about
My
to say-
daddy, so I'm in there from the back. We both stop. I look at my daddy. He opened the door
Close the door.
and closed the
Real
door back
nigga shit.
and went upstairs.
Shout out to your pops, nigga.
So I was like, fuck, okay, well, I'm going to finish. I'm going to get this nut. You know what I'm saying? Get the nut. Like, at that point, I'm nervous. You know what I'm saying? Because my daddy crazy.
Yeah.
So I get her, like, man, I'm taking her back to the crib. I got back. My daddy was up, because by this time he's up. He up 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning reading the newspaper. He didn't say a fucking word to me, bro. He didn't say a fucking word.
Never talked about that moment?
We have never talked about that moment.
You gotta
ever.
talk about you got
Yeah.
your dad.
But see,
Like
the thing,
Pop,
man,
know
shit
you
made
saw
me
me
sad
smacking.
now because my dad, he losing a lot of his memories, dementia.
He might remember that.
He ain't
That would be
remember
dope
that
if he
shit,
did
man.
too. Be
Because,
like, man, I was just gonna let you get your nut off, man.
because he saw me, my butt ass naked, dick.
Nigga made you, dog. Why not?
Listen, hey, you know.
He probably was like, man, that nigga don't even know what he doing.
Let me show you how you do
Yeah,
it.
this
son.
nigga ain't hitting that stroke, right?
Show you. If you gonna do it,
That Dougie.
right. If you gonna sin, let me teach you how to sin. That's exactly how my pops was. But came home, he didn't say nothing. I ain't say nothing. We cool, and that was that. But my nigga, I was out my body. My pops has seen me drunk one too many times, bro.
My parents have never seen.
One too many
I got
times,
drunk
bro.
with my dad.
With
Yeah?
your pop?
Yeah.
You got a cool ass daddy, my
That nigga,
nigga.
yeah, he be on some other shit.
Smoking
sometimes.
weed with you.
Yeah, yeah,
Drink.
nah,
I
my-
couldn't drink with my pop.
I ain't want my dad taught me how to roll a joint.
But you do that with your kids, though, right?
No.
You don't drink and smoke with your kids?
I smoked once with my son.
How was that? Was it weird?
So I'm gonna tell you. So it was funny. I'm gonna tell you how my dad found out I smoke weed.
Okay.
So my dad, he told me, he said, "Hey, listen, man, if you ever have to have a habit, I'd rather you smoke than drink." Niggas drink, they get angry, they get crazy, they be outside their body. You smoke, you want to chill, you just want to eat, maybe fuck, chill out, sleep. So, I said, cool, Dad. I appreciate that. But I was already smoking.
Yeah.
Shout out to my homegirl Shamika, Rhonda. Off the block. We used to smoke. Summer school we started smoking after that whole little shit with Bobby, right? So,
Dingbat, right?
Dingbat, my nigga Dingbat. So I was like, okay, I want to smoke on my dad. So I copped a sack at school, I copped a dime bag, and I was like, Dad, I found this.
Hey, Dad.
I found this by my locker.
You found some weed.
Yeah,
See,
yeah.
nickel, dime, you don't get those no more.
Yeah,
that
nah,
doesn't exist
yeah,
anymore,
Nah,
son.
you could probably buy a $10 joint.
You think so?
Yeah, people allegedly sell pre-rolls.
Okay.
They sell pre-rolls.
Oh, I wouldn't want to smoke a pre-roll though.
Have a pre-roll rock on?
I wouldn't want to.
Why not?
Because you don't know what they.
You don't know nothing.
Exactly.
If you have a reputable dealer.
I mean, that's.
But anyway,
Yeah.
but they sell pre-rolls at the dispensary all the time.
Oh yeah, that's true. This is true.
So I said, cool. So
I'm not going to Leroy and getting a pre-roll though. That's all I'm saying. Go ahead, continue your story. Yeah.
So he went ahead, proed a nice little J and shit, and
Nigga thought it was phenomenal how he rolled that jet.
oh yeah, now he rolled bats and shit. I was like, on my bat technique, beautiful little baseball bat, little concave, came down real low.
Yeah.
So anyway, so he hits it, you know what I mean? He passes to me. I forget to act like a rookie. And, you know what I mean?
This nigga facing that.
Oh no! So I went ahead.
Nothing.
I had the motherfucker French did.
Yeah.
And then
How
you
do you
open your
flop?
mouth and
Yeah.
you motherfucker hit the note. You curl it. You curl it.
Yeah.
So you open your mouth and then you
Yeah.
you curl that shit so the smoke come from your mouth to your nose and shit.
See, man, y'all niggas all.
That
y'all
nigga's
some-
like, man, you been smoking weed. That's how he talk. Man, you been
did all
smoking
the
weed. You been
tricky
bullshit.
shit.
Yeah, I was doing, and I was like, man, I can't even say shit. But that's the whole thing was, he wanted to see where I was at.
Yeah.
He probably, probably had suspicion, but he wanted to see exactly where I was. So sometimes old timers, when they be hitting you with some shit, they testing you, they probing, they want to see where you at. So that's how he knew I was, kind of smoking weed. But smoking weed, my son. Sometimes you got goofy motherfuckers when they smoke.
Yeah.
You got people that's chill. You got people that's introspective. So I just want to see where he was at, and what level. Was he a fan? Was he like, one of them thirsty niggas that smoke? They can't think about nothing but smoking. So, he was cool though. You know what I'm saying? It was-
Man, but that's a hard gauge, though. You smoking with your daddy, so you gonna be in your P's and Q's.
For sure. But I want to also know that you can be. So.
Yeah.
I'm about to say the simple fact that he can open up that much to smoke with him
Yeah.
is like imperative and crazy.
Man,
and
my daddy say, come smoke this weed with me. Boy, I'm looking at that nigga crazy as hell.
my dad too, nigga.
But
Smoke or drink, had his drink with you. Like,
I've had a drink with my dad. Like I've been out to drink when I was older. But
Really?
like, yeah, like we went out to he came out to Austin, and we went out to some little bar, the Elephant Room. We actually went to the Elephant Room.
man, my dad.
Drink, everything.
So I had my folks, we went out to Sunday Funny. I took my mom and dad out for Sunday Funny one time. At the park, I got my daddy a goddamn mimosa. He thought he was the drunkest nigga on earth.
Like, hey!
I'm like, Pop, you a lightweight.
If
For
don't
you done
drink,
did all them drugs and did all that.
if you don't
alcohol.
drink for a long time,
Yeah, he don't drink.
that
bro.
one
He don't
little
drink.
champagne, man, is gonna fuck you
Yeah,
up.
that Pagney fucked him, bro. I'm like, man. And then my mama, like, don't give him no more. Mama, he had just one half of a damn mimosa.
I'd be like, man, run this nigga too.
Right, what?
Give him a strawberry
But the
pineapple.
thing is, my mama
With
be
a
drinking
straw.
my mama's so cute. She get her little daiquiri and shit. She be,
She told me like,
my mama's so cute. She be drinking, but don't give my daddy nothing. How you drinking
But
him?
she
He
probably
ain't getting
knows.
nothing.
She probably know his levels though. That's her
But see, this the
husband.
thing, man. My dad had some alcoholic issues.
Okay, so you
growing
don't
up.
want to never get him started back.
She had to come pick that nigga out of bars and at the fish joint. They be having alcohol. He be drunk as fuck, but they figured that shit. And he was a preaching ass nigga, but be having them issues. Not that he can. We all got our afflictions, you know what I'm saying?
A lot of motherfuckers do it. I mean,
But-
my pops had his personal issues back in the Gap, but like even when we went out, like I think he had 2 or 3 drinks, Jack and Coke.
It was hanging off the goddamn roof.
Nah, he was having a ball, dancing with this little white chick. And we went to another joint right after we went to Elephant Room. And it was a nice little spot, man. And he was just buying drinks. He was
By the
just buying
time my babies is that age, I'm gonna be the coolest ass daddy.
you know,
I'm gonna be the coolest ass daddy.
But you know, you always.
What you want to do, Harmony? Let's go. King, what you want to do?
When Harmony get that age though, you gonna kind of already peep what their personality is.
Yeah.
You're gonna see what they can handle, what they can't handle, and then you're gonna be like, oh, you know, I can have this type of relationship with them, you know, and I, you know, or I can't.
She already got that. She already got that grit on her.
I got that like with Oshun, my daughter. Like,
Yeah.
it's certain things, you know, I could chop it up with her, and I would love to have, you know, what I'm saying, a little conversation with her when she that age, and go have a cocktail with her for sure.
What's something that you would want to talk to her about?
Just, you know, just see where she at, man. You know what I'm saying? What's her ambition? What's her
Man,
dreams?
my babies is gonna be fucking top of the line. Know what the fuck is going on out in these streets. Now I don't know if the construct will change or the line may change by the time they get to that level, or that age where
The
they
European construct will change.
European construct. But who
But you
knows?
also have to think though, Mike, in the scheme of things, you had your children a lot later
I
than
did.
a lot of people.
Very
did.
true.
You know what I
Very
mean?
true.
I
So
did.
like I said, my oldest is 20. I'm
I'm about to say, when did you have your first
I
shot?
was 25.
I was 25 as well when I had my first shot. What about you?
Shit, nigga, 36,
Oh,
35, 36. I'm old, nigga.
So-
I'm old balls.
Damn.
Right. So they can be like,
Them shits ain't shriveled up already? Yeah.
Nah, boy.
Damn, that's crazy.
so you still
They healthy and they strong, brother. I'm just
my
saying.
shit be shooting the club blanks. It's a straight Hollywood scene.
Oh, you got the shit? You got chip? You got snip?
Oh, yes, sir.
Vasectomy?
Oh, yeah.
So you see they motherfucking talking about abortion and all that shit last week. I don't know what the fucking law was. I just know they was talking about that shit.
Nah, man.
They trying to regulate all these women's bodies and
Take matters
shit.
in my own hands.
But they don't regulate the men the same way they regulate women.
Nah, not at all.
Now, when those terms, I'm with the women. I'm a feminist on those ends, bro. Like,
absolutely.
I
I think it's two people
that's fucked up where y'all don't put these same restrictions and regulations on men.
for sure. What they do
The
in
same
a way,
way.
it's called child support. So, you know, it's restrictions out there. But you know what I'm saying? Like, be wise with what the fuck you skeeting in and shit.
Yeah,
These are all facts, sir. These
that's
are all
true,
facts.
man. That shit.
Speaking of that, though, not first time you fucking fell in love.
Oh, we said first heartbreak.
Heartbreak.
Ooh, Jesus.
I'll tell you both because this shit is ass. Fuck her.
I got
Now,
it.
you need something to drink, my nigga?
Yeah, man.
Nah, I'm
Put
good.
this man to read. He's like, nah,
I'm
I don't
feeling
need to be
that,
in my
bro. Here,
bills.
there's the bottle. Don't put it on camera, though, bro.
Nah, first heartbreak was in high school.
High school don't count, bro.
High school does
High
count,
school,
bro.
you're not even fully in your emotions yet.
That's a false narrative.
Nah, man. Nah. Heartbreak, that sets the tone for a lot of shit that you into.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
So
'cause we're all
it's valid to me.
impressionable. Yeah,
Exactly.
I guess
When
you're
you
right.
say heartbreak, bro, to me that means
That's some puppy love shit too. though.
I can't disagree. But anytime you're in a situation or in a relationship that destroys you, that makes you feel like
It destroyed you, my nigga.
it made you feel as if you were destroyed. Absolutely.
I was destroyed for about maybe like 72 hours.
Nigga, that's because you got a
72
fucking
hour, no, nigga.
This nigga got a heart of
72 hours
ice.
time, fucking 30,
Yeah, exactly.
42 years, bitch. We know you destroyed, nigga.
Oh wow, you
Nigga.
saying that's cumulative?
This nigga cried when he was
nigga,
7.
fuck
This
you.
nigga cried.
We know you ain't emotionally available and intelligent.
God.
We've already
Oh
established
my
that.
God.
That's
That's
not
hilarious.
That's not true. That's not true. Podcast world. But I'm saying though, that comes from heartbreak.
It does.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all a built up thing, and you got to deal with that regulator.
True. And that was the reason. That's one of the reasons why, like I said, the Common album B was like so imperative to me because of the simple fact of everything that was talked about on that album, and not just that, the timeline that happened. Right. So let me just break this down. I was dating Shorty for about, I think it was about 2 years. I met her through my homeboy Kevin Brokenbow. Shout out to Kevin.
Wait a minute. His last name was what?
Brokenbow. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Was it Indian?
Nah, I don't think so.
Is he Ethiopian?
Maybe Ethiopian and black. I don't know. We'll
I am
figure
the
that out.
captain now. But go ahead.
That nigga was ugly as hell. Go ahead, bro.
Man, actually, he was a fly nigga. He was a fly nigga in high school.
Fly as Ethiopian. Go ahead.
Anyway, linked up because he was actually dating her friend who almost damn near looked like Aaliyah. Sexy chicks, but he was dating her friend and he was like, double date type shit.
Right.
Let's link up. I ended up dating her. Real cool, super awesome. I ended up going to college, coming back, and we ended up reconnecting. So we spent the time together, having a good time. I finally got my car.
Is this here in Austin?
No, I was in California.
Okay, for sure.
So I actually, first semester in college, I ended up finishing first semester and driving back to California. Longest fucking drive of my life, 24 hours. Don't do it, kids. But ended up getting there, getting a small summertime job, started working a job, spending time with her, talking to her and shit. And I'm like, yo, want to take you somewhere because my birthday's about to come up. She like, cool, let's have a great time. My birthday's on a Wednesday. This is Monday night. Tuesday night, I go see her. Spend some time together, beat cheeks, of course. My birthday. She let me put it in her butt. Super fly.
Hey.
I appreciate that.
We're expected.
Yeah, exactly. The next day, I call her. He said, we're expected.
Expecting to put it in your butt.
It's
I never
perfect.
got. I mean, I'm not really enthused about butt though, because vagina is great.
It
But
is.
nobody ever said, "Hey, you know what I'm saying? It's your birthday. You want to put it in my ass?"
She said it. So I was like, I felt obligated to do it
Hey.
because she offered.
Okay.
Like, it's not like, yeah, you should let me do it. But,
You didn't have to convince.
exactly.
I mean, you was actually giving her a gift at that point.
I was
'cause that means she
blessing,
was into
blessing
it.
the game.
Yeah,
That's
all
all
right,
it
for
is.
sure. All right,
So long story long.
put it in her butt.
Yeah, exactly. So I call her Wednesday morning, which is my birthday. And I'm like, yo, what's up? Let's go connect. Let's go do something. She's like, I don't know if you want to connect with me today. I'm like, why would you say that? She's like, cause my ex came into town and we ended up sleeping together.
Oh, jeez.
I'm like, sweetheart.
This is your girl?
It's at the time, yeah. I was like, sweetheart, we literally like messed around like 8 hours ago. What you mean? So like during the 8-hour period, like right after I left, she was like, yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Snoop, Das, and Corrupt has a song about this.
What song is that?
Bitches ain't shit.
Bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks.
Hey, man, it's the bitches ain't shit hour, I guess, right now.
So
Women are savages, bro.
That
Fuck
was
her.
savage. She
Bro.
motherfucker was like, finish him.
yeah, no.
But
no.
understand,
And she was like, she was trying to not to
She
tell
was
me on
honest
birthday.
though, man.
She
her
was honest.
ex,
She was honest, huh?
her ex dude.
Yeah, her ex dude. Yeah.
So-
She was
so-
stigmatized, like
maybe, I don't know.
That might have been
Actually,
her
the funny,
first.
you want to know the funny thing is, me and that nigga look just alike.
damn.
Me and that nigga look just alike. in
What
high
he
school.
have over you, then, nigga?
I don't know.
Stigmatization. Obviously. No offense.
Like, maybe.
Monetization.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So,
Maybe.
so how did you feel, bro? What was your reaction to that, man?
I mean, bro, I didn't know what to do, bro.
Yeah,
I mean,
bro.
I was like completely.
You felt like you was in love?
I felt like at the time, yeah,
That fast?
I felt like I cared for it,
No,
but
that was over a year.
it was over. It was
Okay,
over.
yeah.
Well,
Came back.
honestly, in the grand scheme of things, it was damn near over 4 years. So
Oh,
like we had
shit.
dated for 2 years in high school, stopped dating,
Damn.
and I went to college and came back. So like it was still,
Yeah.
feelings festered. So the only thing that really kind of like kept me going and like going through was listening to music.
Mm-hmm.
And that B album was crazy to me because there was a song on there called Thankful, again, Testify, B, Go, and Thankful, the song Thankful, like just got me fucking through. Cause it's
What was
like,
it about that one song that got you through?
man, it was just really, the whole concept of the song is being, the chorus says, I want to be thankful, so thankful to the end. And basically, rain, sleet, hail, or snow, I just want to be appreciative of what's going on in my life, irregardless of what's happening.
Yeah.
So for me, it was just some
Good, man.
motivator.
You a positive nigga, man.
I try to be.
Very much so, man.
optimistic.
You're a nice guy.
I
I try to be a nice guy,
Brotherly
but you know,
shit.
motherfuckers
Yeah,
think
man.
I'm a bad guy.
No, man, that's
You're no bad guy. You nice.
I try to
yeah,
be
he's
nice.
a diplomat.
Nice, good. You a good dude.
I appreciate that, bro.
Very good dude.
I appreciate
man.
that, bro. I hear that often.
This nigga want to be thankful, man. I'd be like, man, fuck. I'd have been playing all the motherfucking.
Can't even say that. So
Fuck that bitch, she ain't shit.
Nah, not really. Well, I think as I get older, I just have a different understanding about women and
Woo, Jesus.
about people.
This is getting deep.
Mhm.
I feel deep right now.
So I'm gonna tell you my first real heartbreak.
Mm-hmm.
So it was this girl. Her name was Shavonda. We start kind of talking. Into my senior year, she was a junior. Then we started going together like that summer, and then she went her senior year. So when I was in college, I was at Cal State Dominguez Hills. She's, I used to come scoop her because that shit was only like 30, 40 minutes away. Come scoop her, you know what I'm saying? We hang out, we beat, whatever, this and that. Well, got put on academic probation, promptly got my ass put out, you know what I'm saying, in school. Smoking and drinking and shit.
Fucking juvenile.
You know what I mean? Just doing
Ah,
dumb shit,
yeah,
right?
you little-
you know?
delinquent.
You little
Yeah.
criminal.
I mean, so I I forgot. I think she moved to like San Bernardino or some shit like that. I'm still trying to chop it up with her. And a nigga was like kind of down bad. I was like, I'm not living with my dad. I stay on my nigga Andre, the one I told you from Carver Park, and this and that. And a couple times, she came to visit, went to a little hotel, but I was like super into her. And she was like, well, I gotta tell you something. I'm fucking with this dude, and he kind of like a rapper. You know what I mean? So I'm like, who the fuck is this nigga?
Who the fuck is the rapper?
So do you know who the rapper is?
Who?
Mike Jones?
No. Remember that nigga that's saying, I wish I was a little bit taller.
Skee-Lo?
Skee-Lo. Fuck Skee-Lo to this day.
Oh,
Bro.
Damn, bro.
Bro, I mean, like, a nigga was down. When you got a little something, you be like, well, this now was down bad. And this nigga was like the hottest shit on the streets and shit.
said he wish he had a girl with a crib.
Was a caller.
What impeccable fucking timing,
Bro.
God damn.
Do you imagine when you at your lowest in life and this nigga's at the pinnacle?
Yeah, man.
And then your bitch is giving this nigga some pussy?
But you know what?
Bro, I was hurt.
Yeah.
I'm about to die. I'm sorry.
That shit heavy,
I'm
bro.
sorry. I'm laughing at your pain.
No. It's all good. We're good friends. We're good friends now. You know what I'm saying? We're friends on Facebook.
Good.
You know what I'm saying? She had a family, this and that. Whatever. I'm not gonna put. Yeah, but anyway, she's cool. We got a great relationship. But I remember, I think the fact that I was so broke exacerbated where I was at, where he was at, and why. And then you be like, yeah, bitch, I can't really blame you and shit.
Exactly.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I can't. So to your story then, just to kind of piggyback on that, back home, back when I graduated from school, even when I would come back home, because I played football, nigga, I was big. The Chiefs players would have chicks.
Oh, wow.
But the Chiefs players' chicks used to be on me and my squad. But these niggas used to get mad that they was on us and not on them. They start throwing money around and throwing status.
You can't compete. Yeah.
I can't, but I know where I can compete. Right. Nigga, I got that swag and I'm busting your head in the goddamn bedroom.
Yeah.
So if I'm fucking you and that nigga fucking you and I'm giving you that good pain, of course you're gonna be on my fucking bumper.
There you go.
So just on the opposite, the antithesis of what you saying, fuck that. Yeah, I was broke because I was still in college then. And even when I got out of college, it was always a thing. It was more of a classism thing between us and them. Because them niggas used to roll deep at the club. Why is you niggas at the club, first of all? It is a popping ass club, but why are you here? Take your ass to the suburb. This is not the club. Niggas getting shot up and stabbed outside the club.
Because them niggas be real niggas.
Exactly.
They be real niggas.
Yeah, but you got real. You a real nigga, but you got shit.
Stunt on you.
You got
niggas
real.
like you.
Yeah.
They stunting on niggas like
But
you.
see, nigga, I was a fly young ass nigga, bro. And I was a big nigga, just like I used to tell bitches I played on the practice squad of the Chiefs.
I had my cousin, Big Joe.
Big cap.
My cousin Big Joe.
Oh,
he
yeah.
used to tell bitches he played fullback for the Bears. And
Yeah.
he was Diesel
If
too.
you got the
Because somebody know who the fucking fullback is.
No one's gonna know.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah.
No one's gonna know who's on the practice squad because the practice squad is getting at least 300,000, and he know about the Chiefs because I done took so much money from this nigga and the Raiders and the Chiefs. But we ain't gonna talk about that shit. But
You got his account number?
I got this man account number, routing number. I own this man's fucking life, his soul, when it come to fucking
Nigga said his royalties are mine.
all of them. He don't want to play no mind. We ain't even gonna get on that right now.
Hey, ask your
Put
niggas-
your glasses
ask
back
niggas
on.
sticks. Ask your niggas
We ain't
sticks.
talking about sticks. This is Mike J.
Ask
I
niggas
told you to put up $500. You was like, no.
Stop, nigga. I got the receipts, nigga.
Nigga, we was
I'm gonna put the receipts. I'm gonna put the. I'm this bitch.
I said that
Nigga, bet the
he's
spread.
the receipt right there.
Bet the spread,
I
nigga.
know. I
Bet the
said bet
spread.
the
He was standing right.
I said
man,
bet the
fuck
spread.
that
You was
spread.
acting like a fucking hoe.
Why you wait?
You didn't believe in your
Why
fucking
you
squad.
wait till the Super
You was acting like a hoe because you didn't believe in your squad.
He had
So
never.
stop
Hold
playing.
on.
Stop playing.
He had never bet the spread, not one single time. I took this nigga money, so he wanted the shit to be more in his favor. Now all of a sudden he want to bet the spread after
You believe in your Chiefs, my nigga. Bet the spread.
boy. You
The
believe
Chiefs is obviously the superior team. I said bet the spread, and you tucked your fucking tail.
bro. This nigga
You tucked your
ain't
tail.
never bet
You
the
tucked your
fucking
tail.
spread until
You
I
tucked
said
your tail.
put up 500.
You tucked your tail.
Put $1,000
You
up.
tucked your tail.
He didn't want to do it. I
You
gotta
tucked your
feed
tail.
my kids
Anyway.
oodles and noodles and shit. He didn't want to motherfucking take that bet.
I'm gonna tell you the real reason why.
Tell us the story. Tell us the story.
If I lost the bet, I wasn't gonna pay Mike when we had the box.
See, man?
I'm just saying.
You wouldn't have paid your boy.
Nah, man, that's why I don't want to bet $500. I'd have felt some type of way, yeah.
Why?
That's why I didn't
Because
bet
you would have actually fucking won.
I've said bet the spread.
But he's saying if he would have lost,
If I would have lost,
Bro, but that doesn't, you're not guaranteed to lose, my nigga.
you're not.
yeah,
guaranteed
no,
to
I'm
win.
saying, no, hold on, exactly.
Oh, my nigga, that's
why
no heart, bro.
Sometimes, no.
That's not you, bro. That's
Betting,
not you.
I'm saying, no.
betting is you're
Betting
gambling.
when you're
You're betting
gambling and when you're gambling,
Yeah, but
if you're
what-
gambling with Vegas, there's nobody you can fight in Vegas.
Yeah, but we had never bet on Vegas.
That would, so basically, you're saying that would have been an emotional bet for you. If you especially would have lost.
Can I say something?
No, it would have.
Can I say something?
Go ahead.
If you have a team and you're betting on your team out of the heart because you love your team,
That is emotional.
it's emotional.
Very true.
It's obviously
he's not emotional.
The Chiefs was a motherfucking 3-5.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
If I'm betting with the superior team with a bomb ass quarterback, you know what I'm saying? Mahomes, they got a squad. They loaded. They got Andy Reid. I'm not stupid. Anybody that makes a bet like that, if it's from an emotional side, you are betting on your team to come up with some type of miracle to be the superior
There
team.
wasn't no
I'm just
miracle.
saying, just
Tampa Bay whooped our asses, and you.
But I'm saying though, I felt that
Y'all supposed.
we're gonna come back to what the fuck we was talking about. But I felt that
Bucks 2021. Shout out to the Bucks.
shout out my nigga Tom Brady, Godwin.
Fuck
You know
y'all.
what I'm saying?
Anyway,
Like
let me get
Fournette.
back to my love story.
You
Fuck
know what I'm
y'all.
saying? Bruce Arians, you know what I'm saying?
Good
Holla at
shit.
your boy.
Good shit.
But no. Just real quick though, because we on one of the better shit. If you're betting and you understand that there's a superior skill position difference between the team that you love. If I had the Lakers versus the Nets is the Nets is motherfucking mass superior. That's a dumb bet. But now if there's some incentive,
Lakers looking bad right now.
they're looking bad as
All right, so
Go ahead, Mike.
my heartbreak story.
Talk about that shit.
God damn it. So man, you know, I've played the game well. I'm gonna just be honest about the shit, man. By the time I got loose, I knew what the fuck I wanted and I knew what not to do to get to the shit. You know, I wasn't leading nobody the fuck on. I gave you your options and I let the shit be what the fuck it's gonna be.
Yes, sir.
So my first heartbreak that made me set all that what I just set up was in high school. My 8th grade year actually. I was digging a chick and we was talking on the phone hella and shit. I fell for it. Nigga, literally the night I fell for it, the very next day, I saw her in the hallway kissing another nigga. Kissing another fucking nigga in the mouth and they started going together. Like she made it official. And I'm like, damn.
The tongue was like all the way down.
Nigga, I came into school and saw them kissing.
Snare in the mouth.
And
What
mom,
else is gonna kiss that bitch?
hey man, there's many places to kiss.
How'd you know you fell for it though?
I don't know. I guess it was the chemistry that I felt that shit early. Like we could talk. We would talk on the phone like hours, my nigga.
Oh, you had that like deep, like you
Yeah, it felt like it was
put the
deep.
trash bag on top of your leg.
Oh my
just
God,
be, like,
yeah, bro.
randomly talking.
It was conversation, my nigga. The art of conversation is lost, especially on this era.
I agree.
But back then, nigga, the house phone, my mama getting on the phone talking shit, like that's what the fuck was going on. And we was like that for about a good month, bro. And we didn't put a box on it, we didn't put a name on it. But nigga, that next day, you know what I'm saying? I seen that nigga kissing her, and he played basketball. We was on the basketball team together.
Didn't
Nigga,
you know that was your broad?
I don't think he did. No one really knew it. It's crazy, bro. I was a little shy, a little dusty back then. Maybe she liked dark-skinned niggas, but she didn't like how I didn't have the best Jordans back. That's the thing. Everybody had J's. I didn't have no J's back then, nigga. I was on.
You got the Ray Allens?
I had the Ray Allens and Converses and
The Griffies?
and K-Swisses and shit.
Yeah.
I didn't really have no swag. That's why I got swag the fuck now. But anyway, so that is what kind of catapulted me to like, man, let me just pull my emotions back and let me put, you know, my pleasures first. And until somebody can get past this pleasure shit, then you might get the emotion. So I took that shit with me to college, man. All through college, I was cool. I had one chick and we was together, but it was long distance. But it was the second chick that I fell hard for. So this was a little bit after my little brother died. Rest in peace, Sammy. So I was already in a vulnerable place. And I to this day, I don't know if it was because I was vulnerable or if she was just a fucking bitch.
What's the bitch name?
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Look, I licked my lips.
He was like,
Don't do that. Don't
Listen,
do that,
I was
nigga.
so nigga, understand, South Dakota, my nigga, ain't no black people up there.
I believe it.
Ain't no fucking black people up there. I'm all up there by myself, fucking with a lot of white bitches. I don't give a fuck, man. Hey, Mike, I fuck with you, but I'm just being honest, bro. It was a lot of white women I fuck with, and I didn't give a fuck about them.
Mm-hmm.
But I seen, it was one of my teammates' cousin, and she ran track in one of the schools that was an hour away. Understand what a track body looked like, nigga.
Yes,
and she was light-skinned, and she ran the 100 and the 200 and the 400 meter goddamn relay. She was bad, my nigga. But she had a little ticky boom boom to her. And I'm like, man, I don't know if I really want to hit this shit yet. You know what I'm saying? Let me chill. We was talking on the phone a lot, you know what I'm saying?
Sorry, what the fuck is ticky?
Ticky boom boom means she was a little crazy, my nigga. Add that to your repertoire. That's a little something I came up with.
that means AKA the box was
She got
flame,
that
the box
tick,
was fire.
that ticky, but I never hit. I never smacked.
Okay.
We call
Never
that
smack.
not fucking with a full deck.
Whatever the fuck that she had, and, you know, I kind of sensed it. And I
Yeah.
was crazy. I sent my mama a picture of her. My mom was like, "Oh, she gonna hurt you." My mama said she looked like a girl that was gonna hurt you. I'm like, Mama, you just being a hater, because my mama is a profound hater.
World class hater.
World ain't nothing good enough for my fucking mama.
Hey,
Yeah,
man.
for sure.
Nothing. So I sent my mama the picture. She was like, yeah, she gonna hurt you. I'm like, Mama, whatever. So we still going, we talking. She's an hour away, mind you.
Yeah.
But the conversations start getting a little pulled back, a little slower, a little distant. But there was a club in her city that everybody used to go to. So on a random Wednesday night, me and my two niggas, we was like, man, let's go down there. That was another night that I ended up smoking. And my ass was crazy in my fucking head going to the club because I don't know what the fuck. It's a reason why she pulling back and I don't know what the fuck going on.
So did you know she was gonna be there, or you anticipated it?
I anticipated it
Okay, for
because
sure.
everybody within at least a 2-hour radius is at this
go-
club
okay, all right,
on
good.
Wednesdays.
Okay.
Nigga, I pull up to the club. We pull up to the club. The first thing I see is her walking into the club with a white boy.
Holding hands?
Holding hands.
Yeah.
He went crazy.
Again, no offense, Mike.
This nigga Hotep
Mike is
side.
our engineer, but I fuck with Mike.
This nigga's Hotep side kicked in.
Right, he was like, yo,
What you doing with your hand on that white devil?
Dr. Umar. He went Dr.
Hey, I'm not.
Dr. Umar.
Hey, I don't like that shit, man. Cause Hoteps, I don't fuck with Hoteps. Hoteps don't fuck with me. I'm not on that shit.
But go ahead though. But you
Go ahead.
It's something that turned inside of you.
Yeah.
It was.
Would it have been different if it was a black dude?
I don't think it would have been.
No, I don't think it would have
it
been
wouldn't
different.
have been different.
The energy would have been.
All right, so what
been
happened? So she was in the
So
club.
she went into the club not knowing I was gonna be there. We go in. Mind you, I had chicks that was already there that I had fucked before. That was on a nigga rubbing my chin hairs and shit.
Oh, okay.
But I'm high, mind you.
Yeah.
I'm not myself.
You don't care. You don't care about that.
I
You
don't
care
know.
about
And
what-
I'm in there, and as soon as I walk in, the chicks is on me because I'm a big nigga again, and we big football players up there. And then she saw me, and her face was like, "Oh my God, what are you doing here?" And like she like ran off to the little dude. He was a little dude, little soccer player ass nigga at that, man. So I was like, cool. I played a
Mike got
couple
some stamina on his ass and then go.
Hey,
Them niggas run all motherfucking
that
day.
could be. But see, that's another thing, man. Look, bro, niggas
Football
ain't.
niggas got short bursts.
Hey,
A soccer nigga be like,
hey, bro, we
45 minutes.
we explosive in them motherfuckers, but we ain't talking about that. But
exactly
see,
what
hit
we
me.
talking
I play football too, though.
Exactly.
Yeah, but this you the self-proclaimed 45 minutes and shit. You got trash pussy if nigga fuck you for 45
That's
minutes.
not true.
Niggas ain't fucking for 45
I ain't
minutes.
gonna get that hot take. What I'll say is that I think that what you're saying is, man, that's heartfelt, bro. To even think about that.
Nigga, I was hurt.
Yeah.
So that shit happened. She saw me.
Did you talk to her after that?
I
Like,
didn't talk to her. I let shit be. I don't need closure, man.
Nah, you don't need
Oh, you don't?
facts.
I don't really need closure.
Respect
bro.
to that.
So I say, man, let shit be what it's gonna be. Let it fizzle out.
I'm sorry. Why don't you need closure?
I mean, why do you need the finality of it? Like, I mean, the finality
it is what it is to you.
of it. I don't need to go back. Like, it's almost like I need more hurt. I don't need that hurt. I'm
don't think
already
it's-
hurt enough.
I don't think so. For me,
Because it's not a reason that's going to be good enough to satisfy you.
not at all. But at the
Never.
same time, the conversation for me is the understanding. Because at the end of the day, for me, I want to understand why the fuck
They're not
happened.
gonna- they're not gonna tell
bro.
you, though.
They're not, and you'll never know. Bro.
They'll tell you enough for you to
don't
get
need
the
that.
justice.
Like when I was like with Shavonda and shit, was she gonna tell me like, nigga, you was broke and this nigga was a rapper and shit with a video that was hot?
yeah,
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I don't
he
need to
knew
hear that
that.
shit.
or you know,
I
Cause that
understood
shit
that.
hurt, man. That's the thing, bro. We as men, we
Nigga-
gotta
nigga
understand
was a
our
baller,
emotions, bro.
you know?
We're not that hard. We're not to the level of, well, we can just deal. No, nigga, we got emotions, and we gotta understand the motherfuckers
And
who
that's-
don't touch us.
and that's what I'm saying.
Fuck that. I don't need. I know that I saw what the fuck I saw. You holding hands. You can't deny that shit. What can you tell?
Saw you and him
But see, that's the
walking
thing.
in the rain.
I was longing for a black woman. Like, that's one thing I do regret. Now, I got a situation now that's great, that's good, we working. But back then in college, I always thought that I was gonna find my wife in college.
Facts.
And I was longing for that connectivity, that relationship, over just plowing through a bunch of women. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to have that one. Yeah, we about to make this shit work. And I think I kind of propped her up. And that kind of almost set me up for failure because
Of course,
I propped
of
her
course.
too high. You know what I'm saying?
But also that's because the situation and circumstances kind of led you in that position where that's what it was. Where she might even. I remember in the Navy, bras that was like 3 and 4s. When you on a boat for 6 months, that becomes motherfucking 8, 9. You know what I'm saying? So when you're in a spot where it's a deficit, it adds extra fucking points to like what you may think it is. Completely understand.
No, but I think that for me, again, back to that whole situation about having emotions, right? Feeling a certain way, or even when you said, like, bro, didn't matter who this man was, it was just another man on my chick. Having that understanding of why this happened, what took place, what could I have done better, I think that helps me grow as a person. Now, granted, clearly this side of the room doesn't feel like you need the closure.
I think
but
there's
I think for me,
there's
that's
some
what it
validity.
is.
I think there's some validity to what you're saying. I don't think that's not necessarily the truth, but sometimes it is what it is.
I can see that.
You know what I mean? It's just so if I had an explanation or I had a reason behind it, like, that's cool. But am I longing for it? Am I longing to understand? You know, the deed has already been done.
The deed has already been done, but at the same time, the closure and understanding is coming to a compromise. Not more even a compromise. It's coming to an understanding that one, an individual understands, okay, this is where I fell short, or this is where I could have done better.
Fuck.
Not even on the part of.
I don't need
let's say, for
like
example,
an exit interview.
not.
Well, see, this is the thing, Mo.
Yeah, I mean, like for real.
Yeah, no, I see what you're saying.
You dealing with a blind spot. Did you not know that for yourself? Because you not look.
How would you know that
Could
for
you
yourself if you don't
self-regulate
understand?
and look within yourself to see where I could have done better and where she saw the things that I was at a deficit at?
So you mean to tell me in every single moment in life you've been able to
No, I'm
that's
not.
what I'm saying.
We're not never in control of the things we cannot control. Yes, and it would be great for someone to give us some nuggets, some gems to make us
But
better.
you have to think about the times we done fucked over some shit that was dope too, just because our fucking dicks got hard.
Absolutely.
Women are
Because I
just
was
like
being
men.
goofy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We think that it's a big difference between sometimes, you know, the nigga might have been available and you not.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's another
and
piece
that's
of it,
just
too.
Easy.
Yeah.
He's an hour away. I run track. My schedule's like this. He play football. His schedule's like that. If we see each other and maybe once every 2 weeks or whatever, I want something that's right now. I may have been as simple as that.
Yeah.
And so the whole thing is just, go ahead.
No, finish your
No, I'm just saying the whole thing is just sometimes it's about availability. And they're young. They're not thinking about, oh, what we going to do 10 years from now?
Bro,
Yeah.
but to derivative of what you just said, I used to have women tell me God told them that I was the one.
I've had that happen.
Yeah, that shit.
Young. Like, how do you, like, so you telling me that because, God told you that, so okay,
God
I'm
ain't
cool.
said that to me, bro.
So if God had told you something, he would have at least gave me some kind of little lob or something. So in that situation,
gang.
do I say
That's
like,
gang.
oh shit, man, what could I have done
That's
better?
gang.
She said God, so well, fuck. If God said it, that means
Well, that means there was a certain level of you that agreed with it. because you.
I mean,
you
but at
started a
that level,
rapport
at that
relationship.
time, I did have a I did have a space in me that just was super gung ho. Like, this is what I believe and this is what it is.
Yeah.
So I would have taken to what she said to be to some validity, yes. But there was still some part of me was like, like the other rebellious side, like, I don't really trust what you're saying, and you can't use God to try to push. Because understand this, it's a numbers game in dating when it comes to fucking love. And the numbers are on our side for forever. It's more of them than it is of us because they the ones birthing all the babies. Let's just be honest. So if we know that we got the numbers on our side, we gon' act a certain way. We gon' have a certain level of standard. We all have a certain level because we know. And then understanding that, yeah, we are the cream of the crop. I'm just be honest.
Yeah.
We're successful. We done did what we did. We not some old random ass, dusty ass niggas out in the street. So the selection of women, we get their selection too. So if the ratio is regularly 7-1, we getting to 14, 21-1 because we taking the next dusty ass niggas ratio and put them on our squad. But that also puts a woman at a disadvantage. So maybe she does have to go to goddamn God to try to convince a nigga that, oh, you the one. I need you on my squad because it's the ratio ain't on my fucking side.
Well,
but
we
they look to soul. Boy, I don't even want to say this word.
What?
I was about to say soul ties.
Well, listen, when we get into that religious conversation on the Who Are You Again podcast,
we
could
we
talk
trying to
about
hold that bitch in the tuck. I've noticed.
we could talk about it. Look at this nigga. This nigga mad uncomfortable and shit. His partner. The nigga was like, "Oh man, here this nigga go."
My camera right here.
Yeah, that is your
right
camera.
Hey,
That is your
man.
camera.
Right
Talk
now.
to your camera.
Do I look uncomfortable?
Listen, man, you the
I look like I'm at
world in
peace.
the group, man.
Hey, what I'm gonna do when I edit this
Hey,
bitch,
man, who
when
are
I
you
edit
again?
When I edit it, I'm gonna put it in a pause.
Yeah, you make sure.
slow-mo.
Put it all in
This
that
nigga was
bitch.
like, oh.
Here we
make
go.
sure.
The
You make
nigga soul
sure you
left
do
this body and shit. We seen it, nigga.
These niggas.
Hey man, it's no, bro. It's okay.
These boys is capped.
I
No,
know
no,
myself.
I want everybody to look. Get
Let me get the camera on that man.
Camera. Totally comfortable with this situation.
Yes, sir.
Totally comfortable what's going on. Now,
All
back
right,
to these
bro.
hoe ass niggas.
I'm just saying, man.
Hey man, pull your skirt down, nigga.
Ah! Wow. I didn't say it, but I said it. Goddamn it.
Pull your motherfucking skirt down.
We need to name an episode. Pull your skirt down, bro.
I mean,
No.
no.
We're not gonna do all that. We gonna edit all this
It has
out.
to be who or something. If you could put who are you, pull your skirt down, I'd fucking do it.
Yeah, we gotta believe.
Hey man, but that's in my tuck, man. I've always used that shit. That's a very disrespectful term, though, man.
I don't.
man.
It's very
It
disrespectful.
is, but I think between friends and amongst friends,
Yeah.
especially the dynamic that
We're
we
the
all
worst
have
to each other.
We are
And
the
I
worst
love
to
it.
each other.
But that's the thing, though, man. But that's
the
how
greatest. Yeah, it's the
If
greatest.
I can't joan with you, if I can't come
We
at
don't
you,
got no real link.
nah,
Yeah.
man, like that, because you all
Gotta
super
skin it down.
sensitive and shit, man. Like, nah.
Cause I done said some disrespectful shit to all y'all niggas, man.
Back.
Yeah.
And I don't
I've
give a
said
fuck.
some disrespectful shit to you specifically.
Nah, not really, man.
Yeah, y'all niggas
Oh,
be
yeah.
having a lot of disrespect.
No, we have.
Man, I know.
We have,
Cause I don't
man.
fuck with Thomas, man.
I know
Why
you don't
y'all-
like me. That's
Why y'all
okay.
like that, man? Y'all gotta chill,
You know,
man.
young, light skinned nigga.
He said
you know,
he
with
put his
the curl.
dick on your fucking beard last
Yeah, he tried to. Yeah,
No, I did, though.
Yeah, that's
That
mad
shit's
gag.
weird, man.
Well,
And Tom was like,
Boy, y'all some crazy guys.
anyway, now we gotta get the fuck up out of here.
That is
Thomas, take
nuts.
us on,
You
man.
got 5 minutes.
We got 5 minutes?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
we'll wrap it up real quick.
Yeah, man. Well, fuck Thomas. I just want to say that for the end of the 5 minutes.
Nah, man, we can still get into something, man. We still here.
So what was it? So it was the first heartbreak and
Yeah.
then first love.
Yeah, so it's first heartbreak and then first love. So the heartbreak was that my first love was for sure in college. My first love was at HT.
Oh, now he knows R&B.
Let's stop right there. Let me tell you something, my nigga.
Whoa, come on,
Let me tell
Tina.
you something.
Come on, Tina.
Let me tell you, I want you to understand
Come
something.
on, Tina.
I want you to understand something, Mike. I listen to a lot more music than you. So
Now,
wait, hold on.
Okay.
So I understand. I'm familiar with R&B. When you're talking about the 112 and the Silks and the motherfucking Jodeci, I've listened to that. But I'm saying though, it's so much more out there.
No one's saying there's more than what we know.
So what I'm saying
that's not been our argument.
So when I saying my first love, it's not like I'm not familiar and that shit was in banging.
No, that's not why I said that.
Yeah. But you
I
said
said it because your motherfucking emotional regulator is a little different.
Man, you gotta stop saying that, bro.
What you mean? You said it.
I'm a lover, man. I have 4 children with one woman. I have 4 children with one woman. I loved her.
The first episode, you said, man, you're not emotionally available. You're not emotionally intelligent.
Not all the time.
But you have tapped into R&B.
But I said though, because R&B is music, it's entertainment.
But you still
I can listen to Brother Lynch. That nigga talk about motherfucking cooking up baby guts. That don't mean
Wasn't he a wet
That's wild.
Yeah, he is
wet head.
But that nigga could rap though.
Yeah, he can.
I appreciated his skill set. But that don't
You're
mean
not really a tender nigga. You said Whitney Houston music
no,
is
man.
it ain't for
It
men.
is.
No,
It's for
you
bitches.
said men don't listen to Whitney
No, they
Houston.
don't. When was the last time you put in the Bodyguard soundtrack? When was the last time you put in the Bodyguard
My
soundtrack?
nigga, what you mean? I just listened to I'm Every Woman the other fucking day.
Whoa, this nigga was connected. I'm everyone.
This shows how strong I am
It's
in my
all
masculinity.
in me.
I don't need no construct.
No, it's not.
I don't need no
That's just not
rule to
dope.
tell me what is a man and what is a
Nobody's
woman.
bumping that.
You
Nobody's
out
bumping
here.
that.
I was actually
You bumped it because we had a conversation about it.
I was disappointed that you said that shit, my nigga. You said it's gender based.
It is.
You have way much more depth than that, bro.
We just talked about
The
Jodeci.
fuck
Right?
outta
We
here.
just talked about Jodeci.
There's no gender base in
There is a gender base. We just talked about
gender base is
So we just talked about Jodeci saying like he was like Jodeci was the AI of R&B.
Yeah.
You could listen to Jodeci. You could bump R&B.
Context.
Hold on. You could bump that shit and enjoy it.
I need a drink because this nigga making
Please
me
do.
motherfucker. He's stressing
Please
me
do.
out.
Pour up, please. You could bump Jodeci. You could bump it out your whip, and it was R&B. It was some Thug Passion type shit or whatever, and you could still feel like you motherfucker had your nutsack intact.
But bro, what
You
do you
can't
mean?
bump-
How does
you can't
Whitney
bump-
Houston
you can't
make
bump-
you feel like
You
your
can't
nuts?
bump "I'm Every Woman," nigga.
That sounds fragile, my nigga. That sounds
You
really
cannot.
fragile. I'm
You've
just saying
never
that.
done it. I promise you haven't.
So what? Square Biz is a funky ass song.
Yeah.
Cool. Portuguese was it? Portuguese Love.
Portuguese Love.
That's a dope ass. After that, I'm not bumping much. You
That's
can't
not
go
what
to
we're talking
no
about.
hood and nowhere in the U.S. of A
That's not
and
true.
say Whitney Houston is.
Oh, okay.
No, Tina Marie. You will bump Tina Marie over fucking Whitney Houston.
That's not true. That's not true.
So here's the argument that I was that when Jahari posed that I had to agree with him on. The reason being, I don't agree with him that the fact that Tina Marie is better than Whitney Houston.
That's culturally, bro. I know
It
where
is
you're going.
culture. Yeah,
Talking about
it's
in
culture.
L.A.
Talking about in L.A. Niggas would bump Tina
But
Marie.
as a whole, as a collective,
Jerry Curls
But this is
and
the
the
thing.
Lolo.
He on
Niggas do
Facebook
that.
wasn't saying, "Oh, where can we bump music in the hood?" We started it on vocal ability, and then he started moving the goalposts.
Mm-hmm.
When he saw everybody jumping on his head, that's when he nigga want to move the goalposts.
I've never.
We ain't talking about.
I've never given a
Oh,
fuck about
her production is better than Whitney Houston. I can tell you now, you put Tina Marie on a Whitney Houston song, she would fucking bomb. You put Whitney Houston on a Tina Marie song, and them bitches would fucking be to the move.
That's lies.
That's just fucking
I'm
vocal
saying though,
ability.
like I get that Whitney Houston was great to look at. I get that Whitney Houston was
Yeah,
an actor.
talking about look.
Just hold on. That all that shit deals with the fucking persona of why sometimes people get popular, why they win Grammys. Same thing for Mariah Carey. That's how the music
I know,
business
I
works.
agree, but that's not.
Yeah. Now Mariah Carey,
the machine and the package behind it. Yeah, I
Mariah
get it.
Carey can sing.
Yes.
She has great vocal range.
Over Whitney Houston? You like Whitney Houston over Mariah
No,
Carey?
I think if you're talking about high octave, I go with Minnie Riperton all day.
Oh my fucking
You
God.
were serious about this, Minnie?
You didn't even put the motherfucking playlist
So let's
together.
go back to the question though. If it was Whitney Houston, Mariah Carey, who are you choosing?
This nigga said Minnie Riperton.
Yeah, that wasn't even part of the
Hold on,
conversation.
hold on. goddamn
We're
fool.
talking about because we talk about vocal ability.
So Whitney Houston, Mariah Carey, which one, bro?
If I had to bump something in the whip,
Yeah,
I'm fucking with Mariah.
you fucking with Mariah. She has more.
I'm saying she
Nah,
has
wait a minute.
Love music.
no,
It's
it's
niggas
not.
emotionally
That's not
unavailable.
do that.
Where on the dog did
What
they
is-
touch
what-
you at when the Whitney Houston song was playing?
Show
nigga?
me on where on the
Show
dog.
me on the how y'all show me on the dog where you touched that
listen,
when Whitney Houston was playing.
listen. On some real shit though, on some real shit.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
love to do this. If we could do it, we could find a way to poll how many niggas is bumping Whitney and how many niggas is gonna bump Mariah.
So you talking about on an everyday?
That's what you play. You saying we talking about vocal ability?
That's-
Whitney.
Talking about nostalgia, bro. I don't just see Tina Marie having that type of nostalgia the way Whitney Houston. And it's not because of, the package of pop and Clive
was a fucking
Davis.
icon. She was a movie star.
So I get that. You know what I'm saying? But even aside from that, I have looked at her just vocally, and that has nothing. Then he was like, "Oh, that church shit is corny."
It is corny.
Man, this nigga is out here.
So we got to wrap this up, but we appreciate y'all so much for tuning in. JP, give us a last little tidbit.
Last little tidbit, man. That church shit corny, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about.
Because you a heathen. You don't go to church.
Nigga, I used to go to church. Nigga, I used to go to Frederick.
go to church
I used to go to
now,
Frederick Price,
motherfucker.
nigga, Crenshaw Christian Center.
CCC.
I used to be there, you know what I'm saying?
Fred Price
CCC.
is my dude.
Yeah,
I like
Faith
Fred
Dome,
Price.
you know what I mean? I used to do all that shit. Then I started reading, and I started understanding some real shit.
Third eye woke.
Anyway, you know what I'm saying?
don't take away
shout
from
out,
the
shout out,
goddamn music.
shout out Dr. Umar, you know what I mean?
Oh my God, bro. Y'all niggas is killing me with that shit, bro.
No. Last little
y'all.
tidbit. Last little tidbit. Don't walk away from love. Love is good. You know what I'm saying? You got to make sure you serving love and love serves you. Don't make you, don't listen to this nigga Mike have you thinking that I'm on some motherfucking bullshit.
Man, what? Anyway, man, love is good, bro. I just think that we just got to understand our emotions and know, just throw caution to the wind and let love be. Sometimes you're going to get your heart broke. Listen to some good music, because I wanted to say, when that girl broke my heart in high school, I was listening to Brandy, Broken Hearted.
Oh, that's my shit. Cause I'm lonely,
Sing it.
broken hearted.
Hey.
Life's not over.
Hey. What?
I can
He knows the words.
start again.
Hey.
Listen, I'm telling you, I listen to music. I'm telling you.
But you don't listen with your heart, nigga.
Nigga, that was my favorite song.
Wait, what did he say last night?
That was my favorite song.
He said
that was my favorite Brandy song.
It's an icebox,
It's
friend.
the iceberg.
No, that's
Where his heart is.
That's what they
He said
say.
it's an ice cube, right?
That's
there.
what they say.
ice
I'm a
box
lover.
where his heart
I'm a
used to
lover.
be.
I'm a
He's
fucking
so
hardcore
cold.
lover.
Finish up.
Play
Wrap
this
this
shit
up.
different from the first episode. It's two totally different people.
I'm telling you. I'm just saying society has made me the way I am right now.
Oh my
It's a
God,
cultural
bro.
construct. So to wrap it up real quick, man, we just want to make certain that we let y'all know. Man, make certain that your first time is not your last time. Make certain that you enjoy yourself to the fullest. God is love. Love, and enjoy love.
Whoa.
And on
God
that,
is love, though. God was kind of wild in the Bible, bro.
God was asking niggas to kill their motherfucking sons. That's love?
let's get into that in the religion episode.
Then we gonna have this.
We out.
We got to do it next.
Who are you again? Podcast out.